We'll call the Troy Planning Commission meeting for Wednesday, October 22nd, 2026 to order. Roll call, please. Excuse me, April.
Mr. McGarry.
Here.
Mr. Wolke.
Here.
Mrs. Early. Mr. Westmeyer.
Here.
Mr. Titterington.
Here.
Mayor Oda. Here. Mr. Emmerich.
Here.
There is a quorum.
Okay, the minutes were sent out. Is there any revisions, deletions, or changes to be made?
Move to approve. Second.
A motion for approval and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, they are approved. Okay, first item of business is dedication of right-of-way along 718 and McKeag Road. Staff have a report?
Yes, sir. So there's two sections of right-of-way being dedicated. So the first is .850 acres along State Route 718, and the second is .612 acres along McKeag Road. This is for the property for the schools, the 2800 McKeag Road. The plat and dedication right-of-way has been reviewed by the city engineer, and staff is requesting that Planning Commission make a positive recommendation to City Council to dedicate a total of 1.462 acres of the current in-lot as right-of-way.
Okay, any questions for staff? The only question I had is that the farm property is not part of the schools, right? But they've agreed to dedicate the right-of-way in front of their place also?
Yeah, and I believe they own the property. They just gave an easement that she can reside there, I believe, until she departs. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Just trying to clean it up.
Wow.
Okay, any questions, comments for staff?
Yeah, maybe I'm reading the plat incorrectly, but the hash mark area, does that represent the dedication? What is that? That's just outside of the boundaries?
That's just outside the boundaries, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, because it circles the whole property.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just needed for road expansion around the schools is really what it's needed for?
Yeah, and I think it's because it's easement and highway purposes, so I think you have, it might be some land use easements on there. I don't see Jill, but that's essentially what it's for, yes.
And the schools are actually already building.
That's correct.
They're already under construction there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
To recommend? We're recommending, yeah, not approving.
Who did the second?
I recommend.
Okay, we have a motion for recommendation approval to council. Roll call, please.
Mr. Wolke.
Yes.
Mr. Westmeyer.
Yes.
Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich.
Yes.
Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Okay, the next item is a historical district application for a proposed mural on the front of Baker's Locksmith Building. Staff have a report?
Yep, Amy,
Or
Troy Main Street.
Troy Main Street?
Kind of present, I guess. That's what Austin said. It don't matter.
Sorry, I don't have Austin's report, but
Oh.
State your name and address, please.
my name is Amy Breinig, and I am with Troy Main Street at 405 Public Square, Suite 231. So this mural has been in the making for quite some time. A lot of thought has gone into it to celebrate America 250 with Troy's history. Murals in vibrant downtowns have been shown to engage people in a way that makes them feel welcome and safe. It makes our place look very cared for. So, are you bringing me the paper? Oh, sorry. Thanks, Tim. So this one will go over between Agave and Rye and Baker's Locksmith on that blank wall. The colors were chosen to complement the murals that are already in place around the downtown square area. If you look at the mural, you'll see the different historical significant dates that we've chosen to highlight throughout our community. Heather is the artist here. She's with us today as well. Thank you. Let me see if I'm missing anything. what we wanted to accomplish with this one is just to, again, engage people with our community and educate them on our community. A lot of people don't know these kinds of things, and having it big and open in a space where they frequent quite a bit, that corner of our downtown is where thousands of people gather every year, several times over. So this is a great way to share some education about the Troy community in a great way. Any questions for me?
So we have 3 color options in front of us, is that?
We do. The top one is the committee's preferred choice. I know that the scan does not reflect
That one? This one or the blue one?
It was the top one, right? The first one? Yeah.
This one?
We have no idea what order they're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one here is the preferred one.
The two-colored run, right?
Mhm. It's 3 colors. The top one is kind of an orangey coral, and then the pink, and then the yellow.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look that way with the scan through.
Yeah, there's a break.
And then there are 2 other choices below that.
How soon would this be able to go up?
As soon as we finalize all of the information here and then get the contract signed off with the Baker's Locksmith.
Oh, okay, so
Yep.
it's ready to go up for the festival?
It is,
Okay,
yeah.
Good,
We'd like to have it up before Strawberry Festival for sure.
good. Any questions or comments?
Yeah,
How long does it intend to last then?
It will stay up as long as it possibly can. And then at that point, if it needs to be replaced, we'll come to that, whether we want to replace the exact one or if we want to choose something differently, we can revisit that.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering why this is the preferred, just wondering.
Location?
The color or the location?
The color.
Oh.
The color. So the color of the Baker's Locksmith's building is pretty flat and beige. So we chose something colorful that would complement the ACA mural over on the Mayflower building. Kind of draw your attention over to that space. Baker's Locksmith, I think, gets overlooked quite a bit as just another door and a big long wall. This will kind of draw some attention to that business as well. And being next door to Agave and Rye, which is really bright and loud as well.
Well, that's why I was kind of liking the one with the blue in the middle, because it kind of was a pop of color.
True.
I agree.
So I was just wondering why
Yeah.
this one and not the other one.
I don't know. That's a good question. We did a poll and everybody just chose the
Yeah, I don't have a
Orangey
strong
orb.
opinion, I just
So there
wondered.
was a 4th one where it kind of morphed from one
Like a
color to
gradient?
another. Radiant, yeah.
Mhm.
And that one didn't make the final cut?
It did not.
Okay. I don't know, I like the blue one. I would prefer the blue one. I don't like the single yellow. I do like
Yeah.
the different colors, but
That's, I guess if we were picking, I did like the red, blue, and yellow, but I'm open, I'm supportive of it, I think it's great.
Okay, fantastic.
I wonder if we can get a majority vote.
We were just chatting, our next meeting is next week, and we'd like to take this over to Baker's Locksmith as well and let them have an opinion on,
I think they're looking for a
Registered
color,
opinion?
so
Yeah.
whichever,
I like the
they
one-
want to know what version we'll approve, so.
I know, but it sounds like we have a divided, three-way decision here.
No, I think we're all, the ones who've spoken
Yeah,
already.
so Austin made me
We haven't
aware
heard from
that
you two, though.
essentially you're just picking a design, out of the 3, but
Sounds like you want to
We're
speak
picking
to
the color.
locksmith before.
All we're doing
security.
is color.
So which
well,
one-
if you guys are happy with the top 2, I think that's probably what we'll go with, and maybe let Baker's Locksmith decide which one they'd prefer to have on their building, if everybody's okay with that.
That's probably fair.
That's fair. I mean, I like the
It is their
design.
property.
You can kind of get lost in the colors, what you want to go with, so, I'll make is it a recommendation then? Or is it I'll make
No.
a recommendation.
No, it's an approval.
I'll make a motion to approve one of 2 designs. Is that okay?
Sure. with-
Yeah.
With blue and pink,
Yeah.
Agreed?
those 2 options.
I will second.
All right. I love giving a building owner an option. Thank you for that.
Well, let's get a roll call vote.
Yep.
All right. Mr. Westmeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Motion is adopted.
I
Sounds
think I know what I
thrilled.
voted on.
My favorite saying.
It's a good thing. You'll be the
Match your
first,
jacket, I think it's like that.
you'll be the first one out there taking a selfie.
Oh, he kind of matches it right
He
now with
does.
what he's wearing.
That's 'cause I'm going to a baseball game after this.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next item is a historical district application for the 2026 painted pianos projects. Troy Main Street, have comments on this?
I'm helping Troy Main Street with it, but there are going to be 8 pianos. They are set to go out on June 8th, right after the Strawberry Festival, and they'll be out until September 1st, or around then. They are also meant to help celebrate America 250, so the themes from the 8 artists kind of reflect themes chosen by the America 250 Ohio Commission as well, and then you can see all of the designs included.
And the locations will be?
The locations are also included in the map. They're generally the same as they have been in previous years.
Cool. Any comments or questions for the applicant?
I think it's great. I'll make a motion to approve as presented.
We have a motion for approval,
Second.
and a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Titterington?
Absolutely.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Emmerich?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mr. Westmeyer?
Yes.
Motion is adopted.
Man, that was all enthusiastic.
Okay, is there any other business?
No, sir.
Hearing none, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion. A second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned.